Welcome to Admissions and 15 Adventures.
Do you recognize this adventure?
Left and to the right, and look at that beautiful, rushing San Gabriel River. You guys are just laughing because poker is not considered a game of gambling. It's kids. Now, as we go by here, I want you to look at the front part of this building here. King David with Richard Gere was actually filmed here. The chariot races for Ben-Hur was filmed here. The Last Temptation of Christ, remember that movie? Was filmed right over there, okay? And remember Cleopatra? It also was. So we can bring ice cream back on the bus. Structural damage to the inside of the First Interstate Bank building. They had to condemn that building. It's going to be rebuilt. So they built the new library towers that you're looking at now. Take a good look at downtown Los Angeles. The two black buildings that you're looking at now are the Arco Twin Towers. The tallest building there now is 74 stories tall. That's the First Interstate Library Towers. The red building over there, the big square red building, ladies and gentlemen, that's where they do the television series Dynasty. That's the Denver Carrington building that you're looking at. I moved that building out here, brick glass, right there. I want you to imagine a man in the red and blue tights. It's a bird, it's a plane, he flew over that building there. That was the Daily Planet. King Kong climbed up the side of that building. That's the most destroyed building in the city of Los Angeles that you're looking at right now. That is the most destroyed building in the city of Los Angeles. The building with the S on it, right behind the red building, you see that building with the S on it? That there is where they do the television series Moonlighting. Remember Moonlighting with Nanny? They did it right there. LA Law, the opening scenes to LA Law is what you're looking at. I love this part of the trip because your head is going to go back. And that's the home of Airwolf and Blue Thunder. Look back to the left over here. You see that riverbed over there? Remember the chase scene for Grease?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
They did it right there. Remember Blue Thunder flew underneath there, right there?
Yes.
Remember Chips?
Yes.
They did it all over there in the LA riverbed there. Yeah, Eric Estrada couldn't ride a motorcycle. Every time they put him on a motorcycle, he'd fall over. So they had to drag him up and down the river. It's the newest hotel in Los Angeles. They allow you to stay there for a minimum of 4 years. We call it Club Fed. That's the federal prison, Los Angeles. That's Club Fed over there. Remember when the train came through the station? Voila. Came through that station right there. You guys remember the way we were with Robert Redford and Barbra Streisand? Remember when she said goodbye? No. They said goodbye right there. Oh, gee. I want you guys to look to the left over there. See those people in the grass? See them laying down over there in the grass? Yeah. They're doing a very, very important job for us. That's the Earthquake Awareness Committee. They have right here. They promised that they would be to the fire by the time the fire got out. Left-hand side of the bus, you see that building right over there? They process over 50,000 applicants per day. Remember the amnesty program here in LA? They process over 50,000 applicants per day right there at that building there. We have a population of 3.3 million legal residents in the city of Los Angeles. We have another 1.5 million illegal residents. Left-hand side are these murals throughout the city of Los Angeles. The fire department will come down here in this area here, and they will set certain things on fire, especially that building over there, to practice putting out fires. Now this area here, like I said, is the oldest area of the city of Los Angeles. The Pico House, Mrs. Pico was the governor. Pico was the first governor of the city of... I want you to take a look. You see across the street over there, that gray building? The gray building with the pillars? On the left-hand side, it's on the left-hand side. You see the bars up there? Yeah. There are bars, the windows over there. Can you see it? Yeah. That's a jail. You pay $100 a night to stay in this area. It's the majority of what made these murals so unique in this area here is that the people that painted these murals was before your time. A little red car, he would drive looking at. Now I want you to look at the steps. Remember the Temple of Doom? Batman's Gotham City. Remember they used to pull the Batmobile up? They would jump out and they would run up those stairs right there. Superman, he used to go in here. You know, when if any of you saw Hill Street Blues, remember when he was shot? He was shot right there on those steps. Remember LA Law, when they would come out of the law room, they come right out of there. That's where it's done. Left-hand side of the bus, as I said, is downtown Los Angeles. Now, all of these people, remember Lou Grant?
Oh, God.
This was his headquarters right here. This is the Los Angeles Times Mirror building. This is the largest newspaper west of the Mississippi. Million. Now, we're about to pass the Dorothy Chandler.
Okay.
Remember when he was jumping off that building over there? Yeah. The glass building over there.
That's an amazing movie.
I knew it.
Die Hard with Bruce Willis.
My brother.
Yeah, he blew the building up. Remember when he blew the building up? Next day they came out with super glue, they put it all together. Bank building, they did a movie over there called Ruthless People. I'll show you where they actually filmed Ruthless People in a few moments. But on the left-hand side of the bus over here is indeed the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. Now, the movie stars would come over here with their limos. They would go over here to Rothschild's. Actually, all of the movie stars still go over here with their limos. They park them underneath here. Well, not their limos, but their Jeeps, their cars. They park them over here underneath, here in the parking lot here. Where is this? $4 for every 10 minutes. It's right here on the end of here. This is the Ahmanson Theater. Seating capacity of the Ahmanson Theater is 2,300 people. It's a very, very small theater, but they are it's very good because of shows such as, like I said, the Phantom of the Opera. If any of you saw the Phantom of the Opera, this here is the Ahmanson Theater right here. Now, like I said, the Phantom of the Opera is presently playing at the Ahmanson Theater. The Phantom of the Opera is presently playing at the Ahmanson Theater. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to look back. This is the Ahmanson Theater right here, Phantom of the Opera. The theater that you see in the middle right here is called the Theater in a Round. Now, the Theater in a Round, now they only see about 700 people here. Now, what they will do here is they put on experimental shows. Anything that is experimental, they will put on over there. Now, the dancing fountains over there on the left. You see the dancing fountains, the water fountains? They're called the dancing fountains right there. Those are the three crystal Bavarian chandeliers on the bottom floor of this building here. Now, these crystal Bavarian chandeliers cost these people $50,000 a piece. The ones on the top floor weigh over a half a ton, right-hand side of the bus. On the right-hand side of the bus. Fernando Valenzuela, one of the pitchers for the Los Angeles Dodgers, he purchased a home over there. He purchased it was an old television series that came on. It was called The Edge of Night. I don't know if any of you remember that one. I know that was before your time too. But those apartment complexes over. You guys remember Barnaby Jones? His buddy Epson, he donated his collection over there. They call it the Epson Salt Collection. It was sitting up there with guns. On the right-hand side of the bus, they were aimed at this. Remember this? Oh yeah, right over here, right? The cop said, "Give the bag to Bozo." Remember? It was filmed right there. Yeah, remember that scene? The ladies that are exercising in the YMCA. I'm not talking about the beautiful Bonaventure Hotel. See those 5 glass cylinders? See those 5 glass cylinders? That is considered the prettiest hotel in the city of Los Angeles. Now, Bonaventure Hotel. The Trade Center, the World Trade Center, is a building. Yeah, they filmed it right over there. On the left-hand side, right-hand side of the bus, you see where it says talk right here? $1.75 each 20-minute cheaper. Remember, you guys remember the Hill Street Blues? Remember when the police cars would come out?
Oh,
They come out right here. Yeah, where did you were? Throw a little store around, really fool you. Remember when he blew the car got blew up? Yeah, they did it right down there in Bullet. The chase scene. Remember during Bullet when that car went off of the building?
Oh,
It
yeah.
died. Remember the car?
Right.
Yeah, it was done back there. Queen of Angels Hospital was using the television series called Emergency. Remember when they used to call in, they would yell Rampart? Yeah, here's Rampart Boulevard right there. No hospital on. Huge white building over there to the right. I want you to look to the left of that big white building. Keep looking to the right of that left of that big white building there. And you might be able to see the Hollywood sign. Look to the left. You're going to see a lot of antennas on top of Mount Lee. It is located on Mount Lee. It's not located on Mount Hollywood. It's located on Mount Lee over there. Now, this area here, the area here itself was actually a very, very religious community. I can see the Hollywood sign. I really can.
Can you?
Now, it was a religious community. I'm serious. Right there.
I see it.
See it?
Yeah, right there.
I see it says Hollywood. See it says Hollywood. Can you see it now?
Barely.
Okay, you see it now? Yeah, okay. I'm going to get you a better view. Still right there. Left-hand side of the bus, you see where it says Fox Television Center over there? That sculpture on top of the building over there is called Sears Simpson the Star. It was given to the city of Hollywood to celebrate its 100th anniversary. Took me a while to think, okay? This will be about the best opportunity for all of you to go for it. Perfect. Now, wait a minute, you in the back, I'm going to move up further for you, okay? Okay, I'm going to move up further for the people in the back.
Gonna move over there?
I'm going to move.
Go high. Stand on the seat.
Good old Hollywood, you love it here. Now I want you to take a look at the 5 stars. The 5 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This is the beginning of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. These are on the left or on the right-hand side of the bus. The Henry Fonda Theater is on the left-hand side of the bus. You guys remember Henry? Now, there are 5 categories in which you can receive big stars on here. The 5 stars that are in a cluster here, the 4 stars that are in a cluster on each one of the corners were given out for the astronauts for the Apollo program. Remember the Apollo program? The astronauts that were killed? This is their stars out here. On the street, you see that Coca-Cola sign down there? Remember when in 1941 John Belushi flew to that sign?
Oh, God.
Sally Chapman? See him right there? Now, coming up, Humphrey Bogart, Fred Astaire, Betty Davis, James Dean, and Clark Gable. Fredericks of Hollywood. Now, you need to use the
Can I just ask you to step aside for a second?
painted it with black.
No one ever cared, you know.
Crazy Chicken, El Polo Lobo, the Crazy Chicken. How many of you remember Happy Day, the Walk of Fame that you just saw back there? See right there? It's called the Washingtonian palm. The big, tall, cedar palm tree of Southern California. Right down the street here, you see the house over there with the blue awnings?
No, but we're not
Now,
far enough.
remember when the guy was having the nightmares?
Yes.
And the young lady stayed at the White House right there. That's where they filmed Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. The stars in Murder, She Wrote. Was the actress from Murder, She Wrote? She lives in those houses, right, that house right up there with the white, with all the cypress, the big tall cypress pine trees. People such as Steven Spielberg are members of the Directors Guild. It's the Copper Coated building. This is right here at the Coconut Pizza. People such as Tom Cruise. Rob Lowe used to come over here at Clarksdale at the body shop. Left-hand side of the bus is the Gold Crest retirement home. That's for the swinging senior citizens. On the right-hand side, remember Art Carney from the Honeymooners?
5 minutes.
It's on the right over here. Hughes, when he died. He died right there in those towers right there. Right-hand side of the bus, the Comedy Store. Look at all of the names that are on the signatures that are written on the side of the wall here at the Comedy Store. Roseanne Barr, Count Basie, anyone that is anyone, Lonnie Anderson, anyone that is anyone, that right-hand side of the bus. This is the Playboy Tower.
Yeah!
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 We're ready to stop, huh?
Look in reverse.
Let's go in.
Right-hand side of the bus throughout this area shows the plate. Nikki Blair's, the green awning over here on the left, Kenny Rogers. You know Kenny Rogers? He owns Nikki Blair's. Take a look at the bikinis over here to the right. They're not bikinis, those are Band-Aids. Pretty risque, huh? That's where Nick Nolte washed his feet. It's prohibited. This baby weighs 18 tons that you're on. We are not allowed to take this bus up into the residential areas there. See the garbage cans, the green garbage cans up in the alley there? Remember when Nick Nolte was eating out those garbage cans? He ate the caviar out of the garbage cans right there. Left-hand side of the bus. The building that you see with the scaffolding around it. Take a good look at that building, and then remember Beverly Hills Cops 1 and Beverly Hills Cops 2. It was all filmed over there. When they took Alex Foley, they threw him in jail. They threw him in jail right over there, that area there. Up in Beverly Hills, it costs you 25 cents to mail a letter and $5 for valet parking. Now, again, Uncle Jed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember? The Beverly Hillbillies. Now, since everybody was back on the bus on time, I can't let you off the bus. I can't let the wives off the bus, okay? But I want you to take a look at this street here. This is indeed the second most expensive shopping area in the world that you're about to go down now. This is 1/4 of a mile. It is called Rodeo Drive that we are on now. Left-hand side of the bus, Carroll and Company. You guys remember Archie Bunker? Carroll O'Connor, he owns that. It's a men's store. Celine of Paris is on the left-hand side of the bus.
Fucking takes me 2 hours.
Hermes is over here on the right. On the left-hand side of the bus over here, Diamonds on Rodeo, the white building over here, they auctioned off a Christmas tree last year. $500,000. Right over there at Rodeo, Diamonds on Rodeo. $500,000 for the Christmas tree. At the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. They will stay right over here at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. It goes, but it's one of those old hotels. Now they love it because it's sitting right next to a place that is called, you see it right there? That was Jack's Restaurant. It's right there. That's where Jack had his restaurant. Things that you are not allowed to do here in Beverly Hills. This is anything to people that work inside that building there. On the right-hand side of the bus, there's Hamlet on the left-hand side of the bus. If you look between the two trees, the tree and the Hamburger Hamlet, you're going to see the enormous blue whale. You see that thing there?
Oh.
The other building is called the Jolly Green Giant. It's all interior decorated. Right? They're worked on. George Burns had his triple bypass here. A lot of the operations are done here. Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson wanted to look like Diana Ross, he came over here. You know, like people that want to get rid of the fast suctions, they bring them over here. Right hand side of the bus, the Hard Rock Cafe. Hard Rock Cafe, LA. Until you get to the food area. Sit down, you guys have a good lunch, okay? There's a stamp. There's a Shuli Park place here. If you want to buy